Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and do it. Follow that prompter beneath. Hey, if you're family, go ahead and hit the like, Mike. Like, you just can't come and just do something simple for me and hit the like button. For those of you that are new, hit subscribe and just do what the prompter tells you to do. Let's talk about the market today. But before I go into that, remember never to fall for spam in the comment section, and anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. The market is, remember on yesterday, I did a video that the number was 3855 on the S&P. As a matter of fact, let's go right to it, good people. Let me put my glasses on and quit fronting like I can see. All right, so right here at the S&P yesterday, as you can see today, it's doing well. It's actually up 2%. But if we go into the week, we can see what's happened this week. It's been spiraling down, right? It's been a downward spiral. And then, of course, we pop back up. But remember what I was talking about, the S&P, the golden number being 3855, right? So you guys see this? But you see this tail here? Look at this. You see that number? It is 3855. And so what happens is you can see that the volume, people started buying right here. And so that would have marked the 20%, negative 20% on the S&P 500 when it hit 3855. You see that wick there, right? It's right there at 3855, right? And so that's what I was referring to on yesterday, meaning that that is going to signal to some investors and institutions that it was actually time to buy. And that's what's happening as we have this slight rebound. Now, this slight rebound could be temporary. And I'm not one of these guys that are all gloom and doom. So some of these YouTubers are just like, the sky is on fire, everything's falling, turn and run, sell your firstborn. I try to tell you the truth and show you what's happening, what could happen, because it could change, on the flip of a dime. It could. Anything could happen. We know that inflation is out of control. We know the feds are doing these rate increase hikes. But as I was on live yesterday, the Fed let us all know that for the next two meetings, meaning the next 2 months, Fed meetings, that they were going to stick to 50 basis points, right? And so that could be a lot of the help that we're getting today. And I'm going to look at where we are closing bell right now so we can end this week on a good note, all right? But I wouldn't get overzealous. That's what I wouldn't do. All right, let's look at some other things while we have a few more minutes. Let's look at what's going on with Tesla, right? So the whole deal with Tesla and Elon right now is, as you could see, Tesla's up, but Twitter is down because Elon said that, hey, the deal has been halted right now because there's a lot of fake accounts, right? And so what that means to you guys that don't know, that if you're trying to, let's say, sell an apartment building, all right? So my dad was in real estate. If you're trying to sell an apartment building and it has 40 units and you say 95% of it is full, it'll sell for a higher rate than if only 50% of the units is full, right? So Elon is saying, hey, it's a lot of fake accounts, that it actually skews the value of the company. And so because of that, Twitter is going negative, but Tesla's going positive. Like I told you guys before, a lot of people think that Elon's focus was going to be off of Tesla and on to Twitter, okay? And so now that they see that the deal may not go through, they're thinking, okay, he's going to go back to Tesla. So because of that, Tesla is up. Look at that. And Twitter is down. That's just psychology trading 101, right? And we have to understand that this is how this all ties in, all right? So let's look at the markets right now. Where are we at? We got the S&P. Let's go, and we right at closing bell. We got a little time. Let's see what's happening in over here. All right, so let's add sorry about that. Let's add the Dow, and let's add the NASDAQ. So they are down for the week, but they are all up for the day. Look at that. The NASDAQ 3.67% up, Dow 137, and the S&P 225. Now, a lot of people are going to say, yay, yay, the wicked witch is dead. It's all over. We can all start dumping in. Not so, good people. Not so. Yeah, watch out for the fake outs, right? And we're going to look at crypto too. Sorry about that, good people. I am, you guys know me, I keep it real. I'm unshaven and I got on shorts. So, so I want to keep it real. It's just a lot going on, but I want to keep the family fed. My legs are outlawed in most states. So we're going to go to the closing bell and see what's happening. Let's see what's happening right now. I want to keep you guys up on everything. Let's go right here. Let's look.
Have a great weekend. Now into overtime with Scott.
All right, Sarah, thanks so much. Welcome, everybody. I'm Scott Wapner. You just heard the bells. We're just getting started here at Post 9. In just a few minutes, I'll be joined by someone who says the S&P 500 will hit new all-time highs next year. You heard me say that right. New all-time highs next year, despite this sell-off and the bear market. We begin, though, with our talk of the tape, whether the hardest hit area.
So you guys heard it live. I'm playing this live. They're saying that the S&P 500 will hit a new all-time high. Let's talk about that because this has everything to do with all of your stock and all of your crypto. We'll push crypto back to tomorrow. So that's what's happening because whatever happens to the NASDAQ is going to happen to crypto. So this is what happens, and this is what I discussed in one of my earlier videos. So even though there is a looming recession that could come Q2 of 2023 or Q1 of 2024, that's only a guesstimation. Nobody has a crystal ball. So what's happening is, and like I showed you guys, 80% of the time, the stock market and some of these key indexes can hit a new all-time high before the recession hit. You remember back when we talked about the inverted yield curve, right? And so what could happen is we could literally go on another bull run with the S&P or the Dow. Those could actually hit a new all-time high, even knowing that a recession is coming. And that is the ultimate rug pull. So what I'm going to say to you guys is what I've been saying. You got to be a good stock picker, and there's plenty of money to be made if we have that time. Meaning, if the recession is coming at the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024, we have time to get in and out of a lot of plays, right? And so that's why it's better to know what's happening with the entire ship than just one room. I made the example on yesterday that the market has been selling off. It's been the worst beginning of the year since the Great Depression. And instead of you looking at one crypto, one stock, you need to know what's going on with the entire ship. The entire ship, meaning the stock market, was taking on water. So if you know what's going on with the entire ship, you know what's going on with your room if you're on a cruise ship, all right? And so that's what's happening. So now you're going to hear, there was a lot of people going, this is it. We're hitting the bottom. We're hitting the bottom. I told you guys on just yesterday's video that number, 38.55, was actually going to be a buy signal for some people. And so here we are right now. you're gonna hear a lot of people that'll disagree with that or whatever, but it's a clear path. You see all of the green candles right when it was hitting right there, right? Because that represents what? A crash. A crash is a crash is more than 20%. And that's where the S&P was, right on the baseline. All right? And so we got this bounce back now. So here's what we're going to do. I'm always going to ask you this. What have you learned? So we're not running down the street, jumping, going, the wicked witch is dead, and everything is fine. Everything is not fine just yet. Well, should I say the coast is not clear yet. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be trading, or I'm going to continue to trade like a recession is coming, because that recession can slip up on us, right? The fact of the matter is we could already be in a recession. We won't know that until next GDP, the next quarter GDP numbers come out. So we know first quarter GDP was down, inflation's up. That's not good. If we have 2 months of that, then we're already in a recession, okay? And 80% of the times we have this run before the recession. So we're going to trade smart and we're going to work smarter and not harder. Crypto has been doing its thing, okay? Let me see if I can just touch on it. So I was on live with Stockmo and Keenan Grace, and we talked about crypto, good people. And I didn't fret. I didn't just say, hey, everything is burning, it's crashing, take everything, I just wasn't going to do that, because I've learned from my mistakes, good people. I've learned. All right, here we go. Dismiss. I'm trying to have my balances. All right, let's take a look here at crypto. All right, let's do that. Boom, there we go. So, as you can see, Bitcoin still cheap, up 5%. Look at this. Solana up 15%. Cardano, look at this. Let's go in a little deeper. So what I bought was Mana. Here, Mana's up 33%. It was actually up more than that. So Mana's up 33%. And let's see here. In the last day, it's up 34% in the last day. So I bought some more Mana, and I also bought some more Matic, like I told you guys. And Matic, as we could see in the last day, is up 13% in the last day. All right. But if we go to the week, Wednesday is when it tanked. All right. And so we're not going to go in and start just buying, putting in big chunks of money. We're not doing that. When I say we, I mean me. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. This is a time for temperament and discipline. So what I'm doing is exactly what I said I was going to do the other day. I am dollar cost averaging into crypto daily, because crypto makes daily swings, and a lot of action happens at night with crypto. Okay, here in the US, it happens at night. And so, yes, there are times when I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning on the side of the bed like this, trying not to have the light disturb my wife. And she's like, who is that? And I'm like, Jake from State Farm. And I'm just like trading crypto, good people. And, so that's what I'm doing, all right? So I just wanted to bring you this. Hey, it is good that we got a Good Friday, but let's not get overzealous and start dumping big piles of money in. Let's see how next week is going to do. The $5 a day challenge, I have to say this because everybody keeps asking. Every video I make from here on out does not affect the $5 a day challenge. We continue that $5 a day challenge. I'm going to leave a link again right here. That goes from now, which is the beginning of the year, for 5 years. So we never stop that, whether we're going down into a crash or correction, or whether we're going up to a bull market. We never stop that. That's generational wealth, right? That's dollar cost averaging and investing. There's a difference in investing DCA and swing trading DCA, right? So What we've been also doing is we've been cashing up. We're cashing up with the Moo link below. Click my link, and because if you click my link, you're going to get some free stuff. You can go open one yourself, you'll get less. Click my link, you'll get some free stuff. Deposit $100. We still are not doing anything with that money yet in Moo. We're just getting a pile of cash ready. I see what's coming, good people. And then with Webull, that's where we're doing our swing trading, and we're swing trading in crypto with our Webull. Download that link and deposit $100, good people. Now is the time to build wealth. And I asked everybody to snap a picture of where crypto was on Wednesday. I can guarantee you're going to look back on there, and that will be the true sign of if you should have bought. But when I mean by buying, I don't mean by dumping all of your money in. I mean by cutting your money up into 6 months, and we're going to dollar cost average through. All right, good people. I'm going to leave it right there. You have a blessed week, and we'll talk to you later. I love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.